Hello, and welcome to our short presentation that illustrates BDO's cost-effective approach to dealing with the current risk posed by off-payroll labour, and also those that will arise in the future following the delay in the launch of the reformed IR35 rules from 6th of April 2021. IR35 is all about businesses that supply your organisation that are personal service companies, or PSCs for short. From 6th of April 2021, if a PSC falls within IR35, you could be liable for PAYE and national insurance on payments you make. If you are currently paying any non-UK PSCs or self-employed workers, you may have a potential PAYE or national insurance liability now, which can also extend back up to 6 tax years. In certain circumstances, workers provided by intermediaries such as agencies can also give rise to a risk. Collectively, we refer to these type of workers as off-payroll labour, or OPL for short. Before you can decide if you have an OPL risk, you need to be able to identify which suppliers your organisation uses that fall within OPL definition, and that can be a bit like finding a needle in a haystack. We have adopted a 3-part strategy to identify, assess, and manage your OPL risk. We have developed an electronic off-payroll risk management tool which can help identify your OPL supplier population and the risk it presents in conjunction with the HMRC Check Employment Status for Tax tool, which is covered in a separate video. Today I will focus on our electronic off-payroll tracker tool, which you can use to manage compliance of suppliers. BDO's off-payroll tracker will form a key part of managing your OPL risks, as our tool will help you to do the following. To decide when an individual contract will fall within the reformed IR35 rules, agency rules, or employment status rules for traders. To highlight your responsibilities depending on where your organisation sits in the supply chain. To record details of every contract entered into with a supplier. To document any formal status determinations that are issued, and to track the appeals process where a contractor disputes the decision. Using BDO's off-payroll tracker will give you instant access to a clear audit trail which can be used to prove to HMRC that you have taken reasonable care over your tax compliance responsibilities as engager or end user of each worker, whilst also being able to run reports on the workflow, all of which is accessed via a secure portal. The tool can form an integral part of your overall processes to manage the requirements placed on your business under the Corporate Criminal Offences legislation, part of your senior accounting officer processes, and as part of a HMRC employer compliance inquiry. Thank you for watching our presentation. Please get in touch if you would like to know more about our off-payroll risk management or off-payroll tracker tools. You can use the dedicated email address shown on screen or speak to any existing BDO contact.